In the late 80s, Marvel Comics, with their partnership with Impel Publishing, had begun production on the Marvel Universe Trading Card Collection. With its original classic art and high-quality standards, that initial set had been an unpredicted mega-hit with comic book collectors. The sequel series to follow was soon underway to satisfy demand. Although members of the X-Men were scattered throughout both of the Marvel Universe 1 and 2 sets, classic popular characters such as Spider-Man, Hulk, Wolverine, and Captain America were the most prominently featured. A Marvel Universe Series 3 release was discussed, but quickly backburnered due to something amazing that had happened back in the book publishing side at Marvel. Creative superstars Chris Claremont and Jim Lee revamped the X-Men in grand fashion with the surprise release of a second volume featuring the Mighty Mutants. With their new costumes and fresh look, X-Men #1 rose to the top of the charts and sold a world record-breaking 8.2 million copies. A staggering feat quoted by Stan Lee. This was a game changer for Marvel Comics, and shrewd marketing executives quickly put all of their chips on X. Overnight, X-Men were everywhere. Comics, toys, television, arcade. It was an exciting time to be a fan of the mutants, and back at Marvel Conversations with trading card publisher Impel quickly turned toward releasing an exclusively X-Men trading card set. And who better to have draw the card series than the source of the franchise frenzy himself, Jim Lee. This would be the first time a single artist had drawn an entire card line for a series such as this. In the fall of 1991, Jim Lee sat down and got to work. Nobody knew at the time, but this series would one day be regarded as the gold standard for comic book cards, and move on to become one of the most influential trading card series ever created. On a sad note, this series would also mark the indisputable final swan song of Jim Lee's contribution at Marvel Comics. Only a few weeks after the series' press release at the 1992 New York Comic Book Convention, Jim announced his voluntary departure from Marvel Comics in one of the biggest power plays in comic book publishing history, as he and a few of Marvel's other top talents set off to form their own competing comic book company, Image Comics. The impact that this series had on fans has permeated for 30 years, and creatively, this series serves as a visual benchmark to which all X-Men related imagery will forever be compared. I'll be releasing a number of deep dive videos in no particular order that explore various aspects of the 1992 X-Men Series 1 trading cards, covering everything from the artwork to the writing, and I'm extremely excited to share with you aspects of my personal collection, many of which are one of a kind. If you love Marvel trading cards or just like to listen to Marvel pop culture content, I encourage you to like and subscribe to this channel. And as always, don't just love superheroes, be a hero to those in your life. Be kind and help others.